Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening all over the world and where you are tuning in right now. Hello, everyone. And you might see me every day on live on your screen because we have this 90 day success challenge, which is every day we have to post something or do something on social media. And for me, I'm doing it live every day. It's because of main three reasons. One is for professional improvement, personal growth, and to form a new habit. So for today, you'll see me, and I'm here again. Aba, may first class ako. Si Sis Gina. Anyway, sabi ko hindi sana ako magla-live, pero sabi ko, no, yung topic ngayon, Diyos ko Lordy, matatamaan ako. Tagos sa puso at saka sampal sa mukha ang topic. Kaya I came out here live on your screen. But anyway, by the way, to those who are first time to see me, my name is Julie Ann, and I'm here in Anyo, California, but originally I'm from the Philippines. And time check muna tayo. It's already 8:57 p.m. Gabi na dito. So, yung iba, ano na, preparing to go to bed na, and others, lunchtime na nga ba sa Pilipinas. And it's September 23, 2024, di ba? Dito sa California. And just shout out nga muna to one of our business partners. Happy, happy, happy birthday, Melody from New Zealand. She's now celebrating her birthday today, 24. So kami, bukas pa kami magsi-celebrate ng birthday mo. But anyway, I'm here again because every day we have this different topic that we will share our stories, our experiences, our own opinions, and our own insights from the 90 Day Success Challenge. And today is our 64th day. OMG, 64 na, di ba? Malapit na. Pero malayo pa. Si Sis Shay malapit nang matapos. OMG, siya na yata ang first honor eh. Kami wala pa. But yes, I'm here. So ang topic natin ngayon is about procrastination. Paano ba i-pronounce? Paano ba kasi i-pronounce yun? Wala pa yata yung banner ko eh. Wala pa nga. Ano ba yan? Procrastination. Ano ba yan? Manyana habit, yun na. Simple. Pero hindi natin maiiwasan. One of the Filipino traits ba ang tawag? Filipino traits, yung manyana habit. Talagang nakilala ang mga Pinoy sa ganyan. But anyway, we're gonna talk about procrastination, and the procrastination is about delaying tasks na ang daming dinadahilan para lang hindi matuloy ang dapat na gagawin. Just like they're making some excuses, but these are mainly they have their own reasons nga naman kung bakit nila ginagawa yon. It's part of their coping mechanism maybe, or there's something they have fear on the unknown na hindi nila alam. And yung isa is overestimation ng time, 'di ba? Na feeling nila marami pang oras para gawin 'yon. Pero totoo nga naman, habang may buhay may pag-asa, 'di ba? Pero ang manya na habit na pagde-delay-delay mo sa mga bagay-bagay na 'yan, lalong nade-delay ang progress mo sa buhay at saka yung pangarap mo na gusto mong marating. Hindi mo na mararating sa kade-delay mo, 'di ba? So, yes, yun ang pagkaintindi ko lang naman sa manya na habit or procrastination na sinasabi nila. Ang hirap i-pronounce, parang matatang twister na naman tayo. Ano ba naman 'yan? So, usually ano naman, nakikita natin 'yan sa mga baguhan, 'di ba? Bago ka, excited ka. Pero kapag may nakita kang bagong task or bagong project or bagong gagawin, parang doon ka na nagse-setback na naman na parang natatakot kang gawin, and you are delaying, 'di ba? Yung parang coping mechanism nga na takot tayo na ituloy dahil sa takot kaya hindi natutuloy. So, but before we will go further on our topic for tonight, let me just say, aba, ang dami nang nanggulo. Si Sis Gina is watching from Oakley. Hello, hello. Gising ka pa ha. Huwag ka munang matulog. Tapusin mo muna to ha. Ganun eh. Si Sis Shay, hello, hello. Aba, yes, katatapos lang ng live niyan. Oh my gosh. Yes. Just wanna say, thank you talaga. Hindi mo alam na nai-inspire yung mga asawa namin kay Roger, Sis Shay. And dahil diyan aba, so for the first time sumama ang aking asawa o napilitan din, o 'di ba? So we will further talk on that one. O katulad niya, procrastination din, laging nagde-delay-delay, o 'di ba? Pero at long last, dahil mino-motivate niyo siya, ayan, lumabas din. And he's really inspired from you guys. So, kailangan talaga sa atin, lalo na tayong mga business partners, we really have to motivate each other and push each other. So, yun yung gustong-gusto ko sa team na 'to, eh, very hyper. Oh, 'di ba? Procrastination, oo, Ang hirap kasing i-pronounce actually kaya ayun, dini-delay ko kunwari. Parang making some excuses just not to say it because it's so hard to pronounce. Hirap ba naman kasi, oh, 'di ba? Hello, hello JK from Korea. And happy birthday Melody. Yes, happy birthday Melody. Shout out kay Melody. And yes, happy birthday. Tama naman. Yeah, tama ba? Ang hirap kasing i-pronounce, eh. Mañana, habit na lang. So, tapusin ko ito, aba. Thank you. Kailan nga daw next live sabi ni Vice President. Eh, tingnan niyo nga, wala na naman, eh, nag-procrastinate na naman, nagtago sa kanyang lungga. Ay Diyos ko lordy. Tumawa siya. So, yeah, usually 'di ba 'pag, lalo na for us, business owners, new business owners or new beginners, 'di ba? Laging lumalabas 'yan, laging isang challenge 'yan sa lahat ng mga baguhan. Kasi ang hirap, eh, kaya lalo na 'pag takot ka, 'di ba? At, kulang ka sa motivation. So at saka yung parang, yung sasabihin mo na wala pa akong kaalam-alam or feeling mo hindi mo alam kaya ka nagpo-procrastinate. Parang dine-delay mo yung sarili mo na gawin yun kasi, yun, lack of knowledge, lack of motivation, ayan, lack of, ano pa ba, parang, making some excuses, ayan. Tapos, parang part of, rebellion na rin, oh, 'di ba? So, dahil gusto niyang magiganti kaya dine-delay niya, 'di ba? But for how to ano ba, how to overcome procrastination. So, usually, i-relate ko na lang yung sa akin kasi when I started, every time naman na if I'm starting something new, just like what my husband, gave an example a while ago, it's the process that is hard. So 'pag nakikita mo yung process at saka yung haba ng lalakarin or pagdadaanan mo, laging hindi ka nagtutuloy dahil parang sasabihin mo sa sarili mo na hindi mo kaya. Kaya parang, "Di ko kaya 'yan." Kaya ka nagse-setback, kaya ka hindi nagtutuloy. Kaya ang advice is huwag mong tingnan 'yun, yung tingnan mo is yung small wins mo na nakapag-step forward ka. And then, kasi laging nangyayari 'yun sa akin, eh, lalo na sa mga pagda-diet, paggi-gym, pag-e-exercise, eh, di excited kang maglakad, excited kang mag-exercise, parang, pero pagka nawalan ka na ng motivation, wala na naman. Hindi ka na naman nagtuloy dahil walang nagpa-motivate sa'yo o 'di ba, or wala kang kasama or, ano ba, or tinamad ka or bukas na lang kasi may bukas pa, sasabihin mong ganyan, kaya hindi ka na naman nagtuloy. At laging nangyayari 'yun sa akin actually. But, for this time around, I was just surprised. So maybe, because I was thinking it as a job na rin yung itong business na ito because, for me, ito lang yung parang nagpapatuloy-tuloy sa akin yung pagtatrabaho kasi iniisip mo ang dami mong babayaran, ang dami mong ano, ang dami mong gustong gawin sa buhay kaya gusto mong ipagpatuloy yung trabaho mo at saka maghahanap ka pa ng extra na work para kumita ng pera at para magamit mo yun, 'di ba? Parang yun na lang yung nagpapa-motivate sa'kin kaya I just keep on going on my work, parang minahal ko na din siya. Pero, kakaiba itong business na ito na, na na sinalihan ko kasi yun nga sabi ng asawa ko kanina when we did our live na yung proseso talaga ang parang mahirap. Kapag titingnan mo nga naman parang parang ang hirap gawin kasi tsaka parang ang haba ng lalakbayin mo. But for me, I just think it as a job na rin, parang trabaho na rin kasi pagkikitaan niya, eh. 'Di ba, saan ka pa, kikita ka pa, oh, 'di ba? Tapos, looking at the, progress na parang mabilis, parang mai-inspire ka na, "Wow, kaya ko rin pala." Oh, 'di ba? Parang sasabihin mo na kaya mo din. So, parang gano'n din yung pag-set mo ng ano, pag-overcome mo ng procrastination. You have to set your goals na clearly at saka simplified siya para hindi ka mahirapan. Huwag mong titingnan yung pinakamahabang lalakbayin mo, yung 'wag mong titingnan yung mahirap, yung titingnan mo yung maliit lang na puwede mong gawin. Yun yung dapat na ti na titingnan mo. Tapos yung importante is magsimula ka. Kapag magsimula ka, parang sa akin nung nagsimula ako, how will I start? Yun yung unang tanong ko. And then, and then sabi ko na siguro totoo nga yung sinasabi nila na 30 minutes, 1 hour a day, pwede na yon. And then I did that na 30 minutes, 1 hour a day. Tapos I was surprised na, maganda pala pag tinuloy-tuloy mo. So yun, set your self a clear goal na kung saan mamimit mo. And there is a 5 minute 5 minute yung tip na sinasabi nila is a 5 minute, anong sinasabi nila doon? Yung 5 minute task or 5 minute rule. Nabibigyan mo yung sarili mo ng kahit na 5 minutes lang, at least 5 minutes, hindi naman ano yun, hindi naman malaking or madaming oras yun na kakainin. It's just 5 minutes. Pero yung 5 minutes na yun, hindi mo na mamalayan, nagiging 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 'di ba? 20 minutes, naging 30 minutes. It's the same thing as like having an or going on exercise. So, gano'n yung ginawa ko lalong-lalo na sa training nung sinimulan ko, sabi ko, "I'll just give myself like 30 minutes, 30 minutes a day." And then yung 30 minutes naging 1 hour, yung 1 hour naging 2 hours, tapos hanggang sa natapos ko na yung training set na hindi ko namalayan. O, 'di ba? Kahit na it will take you like longer time, but at least you're finishing something or you're doing something. So, yun yung maganda. And then, ano pa ba? Yung ito yung mahirap kasi sa mga perfectionist, eh. So ang bato-bato sa langit ang tamaan, 'wag magalit. So I know some na may mga perfectionist and, yun yung mahirap 'pag minsan kapag perfectionist lalong-lalo ng mga 'yan yung mga, um, mahirap na i-deal kaya 'pag, minsan medyo bawasan natin ang ating pagka-perfectionist para ano, but setting at kahit na perfectionist ka nga naman, but setting yourself a clear goal and a clear time, matatapos mo na rin 'yun, 'di ba? Na-perfect mo. Oh, so 'yun ang maganda. Tapos ano pa ba, parang 'yun yung naano ko sa ano, sa aking, journey sa aking business na 'to. And, that journey na tingnan mo 30 minutes naging 1 hour tapos ito na, parang ito yung paglabas namin sa Go Live na 'to, tuloy-tuloy na and then I was able to see na tingnan niyo na nagiging active na sa social media and it's because of that 5 minute rule na kahit na konti-konti lang pero 'pag, you do it constantly and consistently, hindi mo namamalayan na parang part na siya ng buhay mo na ginagawa mo na lang. Yun yung maganda. So, parang yun lang yung gusto kong ma-share ngayong araw na 'to about procrastination. And, before I will, talk more about that, aba, ito muna ang mga ano, mga mga gising na gising pa, gabi na, tinatamad na lang or nadi-distract sa mga bagay-bagay. I know. Kaya sabi ko, ay tama na yung live ko kanina. Sabi ko sana, pero yung topic, procrastination, so I have to, get up and, do my quick live, o 'di ba? So, hi sis Gilda, hello, hello. Buti gising ka pa sis. Thank you for coming into my live. And guilty ako dito sa procrastination, hehehe. Yun nga, nakaka-guilty. Pero yun yung kagandahan kasi we have each other that we motivate each other and push each other. Good push naman, hindi naman masama, 'di ba? So yun yung nakakatuwa kasi, ah, this is what we've, talked a while ago na yun nga, walang tulad nung sinabi ni ano, ni, Coach Roger, ni Coach Roger kanina na walang mangyayari if you won't take the first step. Tapos walang magagawa kung hindi ka step 2 tapos hindi ka na magiging successful kung hindi mo itutuloy sa step 3, 'di ba? So tama siya. So you have to take step kahit na small steps lang 'yan, pero at least may naaabot ka. Oh, 'di ba? Yung 5-minute rule, isipin mo na lang yung 5-minute rule na yun. 5 minutes, you do it every day in 5 minutes, pero totoo nga naman yun. 5 minutes, don't make yourself hard. Tama, yung 'wag mong pahirapan yung sarili mo kahit na 5 minutes lang ang gawin mo kapag may gusto ka talagang goal, 'yan, yang 5 minutes na 'yan. It's just like, yeah, forming a habit is so difficult to do. That is why we, engage into this 90 days success challenge because we really want to form a new habit that is ano naman, that is purposeful, tapos that is, income generating that is ano, helpful sa aming professional growth, sa aming trabaho din, 'di ba? Because we have this digital online business, so we have and doing this go live, this social media, nagiging active sa social media, 'yan. Mahirap nga talagang gawin 'pag araw-araw. That is why we're doing it, we engaged into this 90 days success challenge to be habitual to do it. Yeah, and to be part of our lives. At tsaka ito na nga, parang nagiging part na ng buhay. O, 'di ba? Kaya baka pagkatapos ng 90 days success challenge na ito, imbis na everyday, baka gagawin pang twice a day, thrice a day. Ha? Diyos ko Lord. 'Di ba? So, ay sabi ni JK, napapatawa si baby dito, Ate Jow, while listening to you. Ay! Diyos ko, ayan na naman, may mag-a-Ate Jow na naman sa akin. 3 na sila. Na-miss ko na si Elia and Yana. Ang tagal na nga nating hindi nagkita. Baka natatawa siya sa boses ko, JK. Sino yung madaldal na tita na yan? Bakit ang daldal niya? Sabi niya, kung pwede ka lang video siya, LOL. Baka pwede. Diyos ko, video mo nga. John Kenneth. Kaya tapos nare-recognize yung boses ni Ate Jo. Oo, kasi I don't know, kasi nung pinanganak si Baby Liza, yung last child ni na Ken and Zap, bakit nga ba hindi ako tinatry kong humabol noon. Akala ko ako ang mauuna na pupunta sa L&D. Tapos nauna si Jeans and then, may emergency palang dumating. May kinoach pala ako noon kaya hindi ako nakahabol kasi medyo mahaba. Tapos akala ko lumabas na si baby, pero pagdating ko, doon na lumabas si baby. So I'm very, very thankful and grateful to Zap. I was able to, nung last na naka-witness ako ng may nanganak na talagang nanganak na delivery nung estudyante pa ako. But right now, oh my gosh, the feeling is real. parang totoo. Noon, para lang makakuha ng case, ngayon, oh my gosh, I was so, thankful and, proud na nakita ko na nung nanganak si baby parang, wow, nung lumabas si baby, wow, parang amazing. Ayan. So, when gano'n tahimik pa siya. Coach talaga si Coach Roger, ang galing. Oo nga, ang galing niya kanina kaya nga sabi kong ganyan, "Say it louder, say it louder." Pinapakinggan nga ni ano, pero nandun siya pakunwari. Sana nga nadinig niya. But, hopefully, yes, you're inspiring my husband at saka talagang lumabas siya kanina, himala, nabigla ako akala ko ayaw pa talaga niya. I'm respecting his, privacy nga naman because yes, he is a very, very, timid din na person. Ayaw niyang naglalabas ng mga ganyan. But, he was able to make it at saka pasensya na ha, ano siya, hindi naman siya talagang trying hard siyang nag-i-English kanina because he really wants to deliver it but he was able to deliver. Yun nga yung sinasabi ko na it's better for yung sa lalo na sa Baguio or sa Mountain Province or sa amin, it's better to talk in English nga kahit na wrong grammar kasi they can speak more. Kasi ang hirap 'pag minsan hagilapin ang salitang Tagalog, 'yan. Kaya 'pag, minsan baka mas prefer niya na mag-Ilocano kaya siguro baka will try to talk in Ilocano. So, parang mas ano, mas komportable siya dun but, yes, he's trying and, baliktad pala kanina kami yung naging guest sa Beyond the Scrub. If you're not watching, if you haven't heard of it, we have this segment Beyond the Scrubs. It's about stories and lives after our life in being a nurse. So tingnan niyo yun. It's every Monday and every other Monday, and we just did one segment today. So after 2 weeks na naman, we have another segment. So watch that out. And then it's at saka nakakatuwa kasi parang kami yung mga naging guest kanina eh. Kami pala yung mga skeptical, hindi pala mga skeptical yung husbands namin. So, yes. Pero buti na lang hindi kami nag-procrastinate. I usually do procrastinate pagdating sa mga pagda-diet, sa pag-e-exercise, mga ganyan, pamamasyal, paglalakad, walking man lang yan, yan. Dahil lagi akong humahanap ng rason na tinatamad or something. But this time around, oh my gosh, thank God I did not procrastinate for this kind of business. Because if I did, hindi ko alam kung saan ako pupulutin sa kangkungan siguro. Pero ang laking tulong talaga. So, yes. And Sis Lay. Hi, Sis Lay. Thank you for coming into my live. Hello, hello, hello. Tuloy-tuloy mo lang, Sis, ang go live. You're getting better and doing great sa pagla-live. And si Sis Shay, next din na siya makatulog si Coach Roger. Ay! Di maganda. May tinatawag naman na ano, di ba? Call in. Ayun na, Diyos ko, BI na naman ako, procrastination. Nagbigay pa ako ng idea na magpa-call in. Ano ba yan? Sorry po. The topic is procrastination. So, go to bed na and wake up tomorrow for another day. Sound of music nga daw. Oh my gosh, buti nga. Kung magaling tayong kumanta, mas maganda pa, Ken. Let's go. And then, oo, inaantay niya si Ate Jao, yes, nung nanganak si Zap. Oh, Coach Roger set the bars, oh, 'di ba? Ay naku, I wonder how kung magkikita sila sa San Diego niyan, OMG. Yes, ang mga hobby natin ang magiging coach. I know, 'di ba? It's really a good thing na, there's someone who started doing it kasi ang dami talagang may inspire na mga guys, mga lalaki, mga hobbies natin, mga hobbies. Dahil ini-start na ni Sir Roger, oh my gosh, and very thankful na ni-start niya kasi inspiration talaga. Kailangan nilang makita mga lalaki talaga ano, kailangan nilang makita na may kasama sila bago sila lalabas. Ano ba 'yan? LOL. LOL talaga sis Jeans. So, 'yan ayan na ang distractions. Oo nga, 'di ba? Ako pa ang our topic for today is about procrastination and here I am, I'm suggesting, tinuturuan kong mag-procrastinate ang mga audience, mali. So, yes. So if you really want to reach your goal or dreams in life, do not procrastinate. Just do what you think you wanna do, because you never know, maybe that is your good shot, or maybe that is the only opportunity that hindi naman madamot si Lord, but maybe that is the biggest opportunity that the Lord is giving you. Just always remember the parable that I've told you about the necktie that yung nawala sa desert, tapos laging nilalapit sa kanya necktie, kasi God is kasi nagpe-pray siya na sana mabigyan siya ng pagkain, makahanap siya ng tubig. Pero si Lord ayan, nilalapit na niya sa kanya yung necktie, pero hindi niya pinapansin. Tapos nung nakita na niya yung talagang paradise, dun siya nabigla na dahil lang pala sa necktie kaya siya makakapasok sa paradise na yon. So it's the same thing as, when we are praying something but we are not listening to what is the Lord is telling us, then paano natin makikita yung opportunity na yon, 'di ba? Lagi tayong nagse-setback. Ang Lord binabato sa atin kung ano yung mga opportunities na para sa atin, pero hindi natin binibigyan ng pansin. So wala talagang mangyayari, 'di ba? Even if you keep on praying but you're not listening, there's no point at all. So yes, need pala niya yung idip yun sa water. yung na yung naintindihan kasi ni Jeans dun sa necktie, gagamitin niyang pang-bill sa water, pero no, yun yung ticket niya para pumasok sa paradise. So yes, so if you haven't heard of that story, just type the parable of the necktie. Oh, yan. So so yan yung aking gustong i-share ngayong gabi. So tomorrow will be another day, and I just wanna share to you that grow through what you go through. Diba? Lumago sa mga pagsubok na pinagdaanan mo. Yan. At matuto sa mga pagsubok na pinagdaanan mo, 'di ba? So, iyan ang gusto kong sabihin sa inyo, at saka sana 'wag lang po sana all, dapat tara all lang po lagi. Kaya keep going and get better every day. So to all my business partners, this is a gold mine, our business here. All I want you to do is just show up to your business, go to your training site, show up to your business, and later on, kahit na sasabihin nilang wala kang nakikitang progress, hindi mo alam, you're just planting seeds right now. Those seeds will slowly grow later on. And remember the parable of the bamboo tree. And that bamboo tree, it grows palalim kapag malalim na yon, tsaka palang uusbong how many years. Pero pag umusbong na yon, tuloy-tuloy na yon. So just keep on doing what you are doing, di ba? And be inspired, keep motivated, and we are here to push you and motivate you as always, di ba? We will support here all the way. And to those who are interested to check our business and see what we are doing, you don't have to go live though. You can do other mainstreams of social media. Any streams will do. This is only one of it, and you can check my website at www.josonkit.com, and you can see the overview of the business. If you want to grow, sabi ni Brother Roger, you can go to step 2, and if you want to be successful, you can go to step 3. Oh, 'di ba? So, yun yung magandang, ano ngayon natutunan ko kay, Coach Roger. So 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 thank you so much for listening, guys, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. And, to all my business partners who came and support me for tonight, thank you so much, and see you tomorrow. Hope and have a blessed, good night, everyone. And, ito, buti na lang. Congratulations and tap on my shoulders dahil natuloy akong nag-live ngayon. Akala ko hindi na ako matutuloy, but I did it. I made it. And that's how we celebrate our small wins. Always tap on shoulders just to say, you made it, Jao. Diba? And you made it, everyone. Jeans, Shay, who's here, JK, Yahoo, thank you so much. And everyone who is watching, Sis Gilda, thank you so much for coming in. And we're gonna see you again tomorrow. Bye bye. Have a good night and blessed night, everyone. Thank you.